90% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Black 40. Set.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Yellow, 43.
Here's Love. Flush down out to his left. And the he works for the touchdown. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Jordan Love, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers go up by 19. On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 14 yards.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun. It's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. In the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Offense 319. Alert. Alert!
Allen gonna throw again. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Alert! Middle.
From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively...
Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdound.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when you start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Set, hut.
Takes the handoff, now Love. He rolls to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. He lofts it deep left. That's grabbed inside the 30. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go. Ready?
Play fake, it's Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
This throw is cut. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempts coming. He's throwing for it. It's caught. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Forced out to his right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Bills first down.
On first down, Allen. He's going to push one deep down there. This is caught inside the 15. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 at the 13-yard line.
First down from the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions.
The Bills are lining up for it.
Allen looking to throw this. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Red, blue, strikers. Yellow, 43. Black, ultra. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Come on, set. Set, huh?
Throwing his love on 3rd. He beams one, deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to attain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down, here's Love. Getting out to his left. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
That's complete inside the 35. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Allen to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Set.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Black shot. Here we go. Hut, hut.
He's back to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Now a give to Cook, running left. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on
The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Look out!
Running out of the gun with Davis. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. They weren't particularly interested in disguising that call, Brock. The defense knew it was coming, and they make the stop.
Yeah, even against a prepared defense, you still expect to at least get a yard, get that surge, get that push. We've been so used to seeing it. That's a real tip of the cap to the defense to get that stop.
319!
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Well, 4th and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. Like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
Here he is to throw. And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, that feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. And look to throw it. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, ready. 60, cut.
Setting up to pass. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Fight, 97.
And they get it spiked just before time runs out, and now they'll get ready to kick this and hopefully force overtime. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, tried to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Returning it from the 16. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45. White. Ready?
First throw of overtime now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's 2nd and 11. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now. Yellow. Watch out now. 66. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Look at that throw and double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
Once more, it's Love. And he's got it. It's in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run. Jacobs. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Right. 97.
Working quickly here.
Set.
Here's Love. Rolling. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 6. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You could just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
Alert!
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Middle. Out. Hey, tight. Half. What's that?
Allen setting up to throw. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Monday. Ready? Half 10. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills find some points there. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long.